In this lecture, we will discuss another kind of variables in Terraform known as output variables. Let's understand first of all why and when we need output variables. We have seen that to generate a random integer with Terraform, we need a resource block of type random integer which belongs to their random provider. The required arguments for the random integer resource are only the main and the max arguments. After initializing the provider and running the Terraform apply command, we see the min and the max arguments that we have set in the configuration file are displayed in the output of the Terraform apply command. But we didn't get the random value that will be generated by Terraform. The value will be stored in the result attribute of the random integer resource, but it can be known only after applying the configuration. The same when we provision an AWS instance with Terraform. To create an AWS instance with Terraform, we make use of the AWS provider, and the resource type that we need here is AWS instance. The required arguments here are the AMI, which is the Amazon machine image, and the instance type. Many attributes of the AWS instance resource will be known only after creating the AWS instance, and they will not be shown in the output of the Terraform apply command. In this situation, we may need output variables. Output variables can be useful if you want to make information available on the command line while running the Terraform apply command, or also to make certain information accessible for other configuration scripts or tools. Let's see now how to declare an output variable. To define an output variable, you need first of all to add a block of type output. The output keyword here will let Terraform know that this block is used for declaring an output variable. The label immediately after the output keyword is the name given to the output variable. This name can be used later to access the value that will be stored in this variable. Inside the output block, we set the value argument to an expression whose result will be stored in this output variable. You can declare output variables in the same file with the resources that you want to provision, or you can declare them in a separate file called, for example, outputs.tf. Let's go back to our first example and see how we can display the random integer on the command line using output variables while running the Terraform apply command. We have here the same configuration file that we have used to generate a random integer, and we have added a block of type output. So this block is used to define an output variable, and the output variable here is called generated value. The value argument of this output variable is set to the result attribute of the randint resource, which is a resource of type random integer created using the random provider. So here at Terraform, we'll first of all create a random integer resource called randint and generate a random integer that will be stored and accessed using the result attribute of the randint resource. And because here we have set the value argument of the output variable called generated value to the result attribute of the randint resource, the random integer that will be generated will be stored in this output variable. Now when we run the Terraform apply command, all the output variables with the value associated with each one will be displayed on the command line. The same thing if we want to display the public IP of the AWS instance on the command line while running the Terraform apply command. In addition to the resource block used to provision an AWS instance, we will add another block of type output to declare an output variable called instance public IP. In this block, we set the value argument to the AWS instance, which is the resource type, .instance, which is the name given to the resource that we want to create, .public IP, which is the attribute of the instance resource, where the public IP of the AWS instance will be stored. Now by running the Terraform apply command, Terraform will create the instance and will display the public IP of the instance in the outputs section in the output of the Terraform apply command. Another way to display output variables on the terminal is using the Terraform output command. By running this command, Terraform will display all the output variables with the value associated with each one. If you want to get just one output variable, all you have to do is to specify the name of the output variable to the Terraform output command, as we did here with the instance public IP variable. When declaring an output variable, we can use the precondition block argument to add some custom conditions check. In the example that we have here, we set the condition argument of the precondition block to random integer .randint.result greater than 15. So if the generated value is greater than 15, it will be displayed on the terminal. Otherwise, you will get an error indicating that the condition is not met and the generated value is equal or less than 15. In addition to the value and the precondition arguments, we can use the description argument when declaring an output variable. Like input variables, the description argument can be useful if you want to describe the purpose of using this variable and the value that will be stored in it. If you use an output variable for storing sensitive information, you can set the sensitive argument to true, and this will hide the value stored in the variable when running the Terraform apply command or the Terraform output command without specifying the name of the output variable. But if you run the Terraform output command followed by the name of the output variable, the value stored in this variable will be displayed on the terminal, even if we set the sensitive argument to true. So that's it for this lecture. I hope that everything is clear, and see you next time.